block, please. But huge shout out to Supernova this year. Scabs accommodated my ridiculous
Scabs has been
request.
wonderful.
That's my goat.
The fact that I'm doing Melee and Rivals 2 stuff means that I've also just been wildly busy, and Scabs has been super accommodating for everything too. So yeah, huge shout outs to the Supernova team. Previously SmashCon, if you somehow found this without knowing what event this was. We are allowed to say that.
We're allowed to say that it used to be SmashCon. Yeah, I was actually kind of, I was like, can we?
I double checked. Yes, but considering like their like Twitter account is still at Super SmashCon and everything
else. It's hard
to
change those.
It is, especially if you're a big account.
You get like banned, I think. I had to.
Do you really?
You have to go through like 2-factor authentication and can't do it on mobile or something like that. Last that I.
If you're like over a certain size or something.
It's like certain follower count.
All right.
It's odd. But yeah, it's time for round 1 pools here. We're actually in losers pools of 309, and we've got KneeMaster12, who is sponsored by KneeMaster12. I see on our little prompter.
Against TheRunkle?
TheRunkle. Or TheRunkle?
It's TheRunkle or TheRunkle or something like that. It is TheRunkle. We have confirmation now.
The one and only, and I think we can very safely assume that KneeMaster12 is the Falcon whose name is KM12.
God, I would love it if it was the H.
It would be really funny if it was the other.
Such a good bit.
I've done that when I was like lesser known as a person. I entered like a Smash 4 tournament and colluded with my opponent to make our like in-game tags the other person, just to confuse commentators. It's funny.
I've definitely seen that where like the two players are like, yeah, let's just play each other's mains as well. Let's make it extra confusing.
We didn't quite go that
wow,
far.
this dude Sheik sucks now. Like, what happened?
What's going on? But TheRunkle.
Yep.
Kind of just giving it to KneeMaster12, and that's kind of what you expect to see in early pools.
Yep.
Because Melee is just
people are so good now.
So Slippy has ruined my life because I used to be able to go like 1-2, 2-2 in Melee pools. Now I go 0-2.
Yep. I do want to point out right now the KneeMaster is doing, as his namesake says, trying to get down throw knee. That just doesn't work against Peach.
Yeah.
It's a kind of that knowledge check. If it works once, keep doing it. If it doesn't work once, you have to stop immediately. And so far, he's gone for it like 3 times and missed all of them.
Okay, that was an attempt. We're also seeing KneeMaster like go for the raw knee a lot too, especially on landing like that.
Yeah.
That was off the down throw, but it's been a lot of like coming down from above Peach where she juggles you up and then like looking for, okay, I'm gonna get my big hit because I'm not exactly confident in comboing this character.
It feels like even with early pools, you were saying that like before you used to be able to go like 2-2. I think you might still be able to do that at SmashCon because early pools here tend to have a lot more people that are like, I'm at the big Nintendo convention. I'm at the Super Smash Bros. Themed thing. I'm gonna just play every game.
Yeah, and it's I did 1 year really well in Smash 4 because I ran into people who like
just
hadn't
didn't know.
even played Smash 4 before, and they just entered the bracket, which I actually think is really cool.
Yeah.
At Supernova, like I highly encourage everybody to enter whatever you feel like. Get destroyed. It happens to all of us. And TheRunkle on the verge of a 4-stock against KneeMaster12. Oh, rapid jab doesn't actually quite get punished. Could have been an opportunity to take the stock away.
Was that just like a whole like? I need to see that again because I was kind of paying attention and it was like, oh yeah, getting 4-stock, whatever. And then I'm pretty sure I just saw KneeMaster do a whole like moonwalk all the way across stage into something. I was not expecting someone to be able to do moonwalks that also was struggling with like down throw knee. So
gonna struggle to get back on stage here as well. That's gonna be game number 1. It was kind of, we might see a replay of it, but to me, it was like missed the rapid jab. TheRunkle wanted the punish on the lag of it, and then just also missed. And so KneeMaster was able to like moonwalk up air.
Which was just, it was mainly the fact that suddenly we saw moonwalking after, which is one of those techs that like, if you're still newer to the game, I don't expect you to know. Because it's not, it's useful, but not that useful compared to just like, it's fun to do.
We are able to moonwalk in Rivals 2 now, which I find really fun.
Hey, we could moonwalk in Rivals 1.
And I remember at Warehouse War a couple weeks ago, Rivals 2 bracket was going on, and I saw a couple, I think it was like Cody. Yeah. Cody was watching bracket and was like, there's moonwalking in this game?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep. The fact that Rivals 2 just has basically any advanced movement tech from any game.
all the games.
People are just like, oh wait, I can just do the fun things. Even if they're not good, I can do it. We love that. Okay.
Actually got down throw knee this time.
He did. Almost didn't though. Like it was close to.
Good use of the parasol though, just kind of mixing up KneeMaster. Always the eternal difficulty of fighting Peach is catching the high recovery because you're always wrong at least once. But okay.
All right.
Full hop raw knee.
Hey, if you've named yourself after it, you gotta hit it at least once. I feel so much worse if his name was KneeMaster12 and he just missed every single.
Well, he has to hit 12 knees.
Oh no!
And
oh no!
That's a high hurdle.
This is getting. I hoped he was just about to smoke all of the Shy Guys. Raw Falcon punch every Shy Guy.
All of you from my presence.
Going for another knee. All right,
stomp into missed back air as well. A lot of this too. This isn't like. I hesitate to ever say that it's like this is a player's fault, right? For missing confirms, but this like definitely isn't entirely KneeMaster's fault either.
No, a lot of this is TheRunkle doing like a really good job with defensive play, with like spacing. Like if you're gonna play this way, I'm gonna make it super difficult for you to get what you want.
Exactly. Dash attack in, and then just an F throw. Goodbye.
Guys, you saw KneeMaster shaking his head. He was not happy with getting thrown off the stage.
Oh,
there we go.
That's like knee number 4?
Yeah, so we're about to see
a third of the way there. Another rapid jab coming through. Really trying to get this gentleman jab and just not succeeding. And a down smash through the Raptor boost. I found it interesting to see like the re-emergence of Raptor boost in Falcon game plans in like the last year or so. Because like every Falcon that I ask, I'm like, is that move good? And they're like, well, yes, but no.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same with like the side B as well. Oh, where side B is like, it's bad, but because he rears
Raptor boost.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying, sorry, I was just getting that with down B. Yeah, no, you're totally right.
They're both like that though.
Yeah, they are.
Because like Wizrobe's been doing Raptor boost a lot recently, and everybody was just like, why?
Yep. Well, it's because you rear back before doing it, so it's got a little bit of the spot dodge element to it. It does have a great reward if it hits, but man, you're getting punished hard if it doesn't.
I mean, that's kind of just melee.
It's kind of just melee. It's also kind of just Falcon in general. Is the high risk, high reward, except for Falcon also hits like a truck and also is sometimes impossible to kill.
That's
just sometimes he just lives forever and you're like, man, this is hard. And then sometimes he's off stage at 20 and you're like, oh, never mind, cool. We're good. We're
getting him into the position where you can find that kill. And then if you're having trouble, it gets worse and worse the higher damage he is because your confirms don't work. So you get to the point where Falcon is at like 170.
Don't you dare tell, oh, when Falcon's at 170, right. Okay, never mind, you're right. I was like, don't you dare tell me that Falcon can't just always stomp me at any percent whenever he wants.
Not him, I meant killing him.
No, I realized after what you meant.